Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is maintaining healthy relationships. Now, this is video number 150. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the channel, please write it in a comment below. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit like. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype or email coaching, be sure to visit my website, thelovechat.net/coaching. As a first order of business, I wanted to thank you all very much because we have recently hit over 20,000 subscribers, and it's a great thing that we're doing here because we're getting the information that is healthy, non-manipulative, and helpful to the people who need it. And one day, who knows, maybe we can even save some breakups before they happen. I realize that part of the challenge here is getting this information to people before the breakup happens. That way they can mitigate the most amount of damage. But sometimes it's not going to be realistic, and sometimes people find this channel because of the breakup. So I wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for helping the Love Chat become what it's become, and here's to 20,000 more. Now then, maintaining healthy relationships. In my experience, this has a lot less to do with things to do to maintain it, and a lot more of things not to do. So what do I mean by this? Okay. Let's think of the most common things that kill a relationship. They are, in no particular order, infidelity, poor communication, issues with money or raising children, or maybe something a little more like lacking boundaries, and we've talked about that before on the Love Chat, or not being able to resolve issues when they arise, which I suppose would stem back from poor communication skills. But the number one killer of relationships, and we've talked about this before in a past video, is anxiety. There are so many fears that we have, and we allow them to actualize themselves in a relationship. Sometimes we perceive that a problem exists in the relationship when really it's nothing. Sometimes our partner backs away, and this causes a great deal of anxiety because we see that they're acting differently, right? We spend all this time with them. We're used to their behaviors and how they interact and how they text and how they talk and when they usually go out and what they're like when they're in a bad mood. And then we see and begin to perceive based on our fear. And rather than sitting them down and talking to them, hey, everything good? And they say, yeah, I'm good. But they're still acting a little weird. Rather than leaving them be, we continue this pattern of self-destruction, right? We continue poking and prodding and making sure they're okay and wanting them to be more okay. But the problem is, it's not because we want them to be okay so much as it is we want us to be okay. And we project that onto them, right? We're saying, hey, I don't actually believe things are okay right now, and I'm worried, and I'm going to show you that I'm worried. This will kill attraction. Folks, the reality is, most of you know how to be in a healthy relationship. It's not hard. You know how to have fun dates. You know how to go out and make your partner laugh and smile. You know how to not cheat on your partner. Or you know how to conflict resolve. And if you don't know, you know of places where you can learn, like a counselor or somebody who is specialized in this area. But the reality is that so many of us don't know how to be okay with our partner once we've dropped our guard. In other words, we are very bad at maintaining the balance between relationship and ourself. And so if you want to maintain a healthy relationship, it really does start with you. You need to be okay spending time away from your partner. That's a big one. Because when you give your partner time away from you, time to breathe, time to level out, they're thankful. They might say that they want to spend all day, every day with you. And sure, that is very normal, especially during the puppy love phase. But the reality is, if you spend too much time with your partner, you don't give them a chance to be away from you. And sometimes, and I know everybody in the audience can agree, and we're all nodding our head, sometimes being away from our partner is a very welcome break. But you also want to consider it gives your partner a chance to miss you. It gives them a chance to think about you and to wonder if you're thinking about them. There is truth in the phrase, distance and absence make the heart grow fonder. We don't always need to be with our partner. In fact, sometimes saying that you can't hang out because you have to go to the gym or you have to hang out with friends or whatever it might be will make them want you more. It's counterintuitive, I know, but the reality is a good relationship foundation starts with a good relationship with yourself. I'm a broken record, and guess what, guys? I'm going to stay a broken record because this is how it works. This is simply the truth of how it works. So in order to have a healthy, happy relationship, keep things fun, easygoing, and when a problem arises, sit down together, work the problem out together, and don't argue to be right. Instead, hear your partner out and compromise. Never forget, you're on the same team. That's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you want me to cover in the future. Additionally, if you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me, and giveaways of my book upon release, just visit my Patreon. Patreon.com/thelovechat. Until next time.